And we're back. And we're gonna go talk to Dimitri now.
Accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaithid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
Dimitri is probably going to be your most durable of the three lords. High HP growth, high defense growth, highest strength growth in strength growth in the game. Not great res and luck growth, so. Honestly, Dimitri's probably going to be your heaviest hitter. If you play the... So, as a note, certain characters can only be recruited if you are in a specific route. And he doesn't have the best classes compared to, like, the other ones. But with his strengths, he still will be extremely good. Just don't class him into anything magic, because he will not do good. His charm growth isn't bad either, so that's going to be pretty funny, but... Anyway.
Dedue was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
This is your wall character. Dedue's defense and health. Make him like when I have played this route, I have gotten Dedue 10 levels lower and the enemies did no damage to him. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay, good. Sorry, I was checking to make sure my recording was going through. Strengths, lances, axes, gauntlets, heavy armor. Giving him gauntlets will be helpful, but he is a good heavy armor unit. He is not a good movement character for movement, though. However, we can give him different... And again, when I go over classes, we'll go into this later. But yeah, Dedue is going to be your wall, basically. You can already see 30 health and 8 defense. Yeah.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Felix is probably one of the best characters. Speed, strength, dexterity, high crit. Not great defensively, though. I've tried putting him as a magic class. He only gets 2 spells, so it's kind of useless. When do you get that anyway? I don't remember. Whatever. But Felix is basically your Navarre. Like, super fast, high critical hits. Really well built. Really good character to work with.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lonato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
So Ash is probably one of the best archers. High speed, high dexterity, so easy doubles. However, he does not hit very hard. And he won't... He won't have a good defense growth either. So you have to be very careful with him, which is why he's best as an archer. However, as you notice, lockpick. This is part of why I use him on a regular basis. You don't need keys for doors and chests if you have Ash. I may have to turn him into an assassin on this run, just because, holy shit. If I give him that, that's gonna be great. He is kind of an underwhelming character, but I like him a lot. I think he's fun to use. You'll see me use him quite a lot.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
So he is a well-rounded physical fighter who is a very good cavalry unit. Slightly better magic growth and some better spells. And he also has a good crest. His stats are pretty average. Best growth is his HP. After that is his speed. Everything else is pretty average. The funny thing about Sylvain, though, well, I'll get into that later. You know what? Yeah, I'll get into that one later.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Mercedes is your healer of the Blue Lions. She is probably one of the best. She gets both Physic and Fortify, and she also gets the Restore spell. She also has a decent magic pool. She is going to be one of your best healers, and going through specific lines is more useful for her. I'm looking at like a couple of opinion pieces, so.
She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Oh, Annette. So, Annette. Axes. Black magic. And authority. She also is good with fates. High magic growth. High dexterity growth. Not great defense or HP growth. She will not be very good. She's better than Lysithea. But you really want to get, like, she's primarily a wind mage. she's good. Lysithia's better, but yeah. And finally, Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
She has her highest growth is her speed. And her res is pretty decent too. Her luck's pretty good. And her charm's pretty good. She has no subject weaknesses. She's probably your best option for a flying unit in the Blue Lion's house. And she's probably the one I use the most.
I appreciate your effort.
Alright.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
Yeah, this is not a very fun question for me.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
I was giving the puppy a belly rub.
To lead them.
Brother?
Oh.
I am so sincerely sorry.
Hi, Flame.
I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue. You say that, but I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight
Oh
to
my
behold.
god,
I
Sylvain.
don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education and marriage.
Oh my god, Sylvain.
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor.
Oh, Felix.
Come to the training ground later. There,
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions. Is there not?
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend. You really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
Hi, Bug. Let's get that color off and picture fur again. Yeah. Yeah, you're a bug, aren't you? Nope. We again, loading screens are way too long in this game.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit.
Hi, Bug.
Know about crests?
Are you okay? You just kind of slapped your ears against my game cases. Oh, yep. Hi, baby.
Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic.
Oh, thank you.
But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are.
Yeah, hi, baby.
They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any
Stinks,
number
girl.
of boons.
Daddy should brush your teeth
Each
before we
crest
left.
has its own power.
Oh, big yawn.
Which is beyond
And then stinky
mortal
breath.
understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean
big
their
yawn.
descendants will
Is he
inherit
bored?
it as
Is
well.
Professor Hanneman boring you, Tessa?
True descendants
You were
of
gonna
crest
slide right off
bloodline
my knees if you do
govern
that,
further
girl.
that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors
Yep. Hi, Bug.
and you
Hi.
just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest
If you
usually
start
presents
biting,
itself.
I'm going to smack you.
Yes, of
Or
course.
we're gonna get in trouble if you
I'll
try to
get
bite.
the bottom of it straight away.
Big yawn.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How
Sweetie.
thrilling!
Oh, hi. Yep. Hello.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest.
Ah! Don't stick your paw in my face.
Very much more.
My nails are pointy. Okay. No, ma'am. Off.
What
I have to
could
put this back on you, I will.
be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps...
Oh.
What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be
Once this
connected
episode
to
is
that,
over,
but
you'll get your food in a minute, okay, sweetie? That hurt. Okay.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy, it notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month.
Hold on,
Pay
Tess.
careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully...
Okay. It's the end of this episode. I have to go feed the dog. After this, we will be looking around the academy, chatting with some people, and doing a lot, and learning a lot of things. Anyway, I'll see you next episode. Bye!